Hi guys, so I'm back with another video. I hope that you are enjoying or have enjoyed your third or fourth piece of fruit for the day. And I know you know what we're having for dinner by now. You should be cooking it, preparing it. You should have already made reservations for wherever you go. My recommendation of the day for lunch would have been Nordstrom Cafe. Today would have been an amazing day to have brunch at breakfast at Barney's. It is securely packed over there, so you might want to come through there early tomorrow, like 10 a.m. They don't take reservations, unfortunately, but it is worth it. I definitely love that. If you're here in the Atlanta area, what else would I recommend today? Of course, Ruth Chris is always a phenomenal choice. Always on point, but you know, you got to have reservations, and that's open like 4 p.m. But yeah, I definitely know what we're having for dinner. If you don't feel like going anywhere and you just want to keep it comfy and cozy, a kale salad. Yes, a kale salad is always on point. It's quick and it's delicious. If you have a shredder or like a cheese grater, you could take your kale, you can cut it up really good, of course wash it. Sometimes you can buy the bags where they're already chopped for you, and literally you can just rinse. I use a lot of salt water to rinse my lettuce, just to kill any microscopic bugs that may be on there, just to get a really good rinse. And it seems to awaken the flavor in the lettuce, honestly. You could shred you some carrots, you could put you some fresh onion in there, you cut up your tomatoes, you know, put those capers in there. You could do some black beans in your salad. You can add you some cucumber in there. I used to like pickles and cucumbers in my salad, actually. And then, you know, toss your, I don't know if you like croutons, but if you like seasoned croutons, you could have that. If you're a person who is not choosing to have meat, but you like, you know, the bacon bits, Bacos, is actually not meat at all. It's a product of beans. So you could toss your Bacos in there, guilt-free eating. Let's get this salad popping. You could put your smoked Alaskan salmon or sockeye salmon in there. You could do a smoked red snapper. You could do cod, a grilled cod in there. You could add a little pineapple. Do what you want to do, but eat good, enjoy, and feel your body. Bless your body. It has blessed you all day long, working hard for you. So give it what it needs to keep going, right? Reward yourself through having an amazing dinner. Soups, I love soup. I love the tomato basil soup. I like the vegetarian vegetable soups. I like the chunky soups where you have the beans and you have the vegetables. And you know, I'm a person that still will, sorry guys, I got videos playing in the background, so that's what you're hearing right now. But anyway, I do love the chunky soups. So these are soups that you have like multiple beans in there. What else do you have? You have, I still will eat like some cuts of lamb or some cuts of beef. So you could, you know, saute. When I make a soup that includes a meat, I actually cut up my meat. I bake the meat first in an seasoned olive oil that I make. And if you want a detailed video of like quick recipes, then I will love to do that for you. Just leave a comment below and I will definitely put together some videos going over things that I eat, things that I cook, places that I go throughout the Atlanta area to, you know, enjoy. So definitely, but I do pre-bake my meat, and so I put a seasoned olive oil and I coat all sides of the meat, and then I bake it in the oven for about 45 minutes. It just depends on, you know, if it was frozen, if I left it out, it's thawed out, it's been refrigerated, I don't know. But that determines how long I will slow cook the meat. And then I will saute it with some onions and some bell peppers, or if I want scallions and garlic, and so whatever it is, the flavor that I'm going for that soup, for that stew, then that's what I'll do. And then I'll add that to my bean mixture. Some of it's like a creamy soup, and you can make a cream with any milk product. You could use almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk. You can use a blend of milks. You don't have to use dairy products to make a cream.
Messages now. Buttons to viewfinder. Speech off.
Let me turn that off. Sorry guys, you know how I forget about voiceover. But anyhow, yeah, you don't have to use a dairy product in order to have a cream. You can even use vegan butters or vegetarian butters to accomplish this. And so I actually use vegan butter products like Smart Balance, that is soy free. And I'm trying to think, it was another one that I was using for a while, and it was like vegetable oil based. And so I was really liking that for a while, but I can't think of it right now. But anyhow, you can use those products and make a nice cream. Sometimes what I like to do is make a vegan gravy, and I use the same thing. I'll use a little olive oil, I'll use onions, scallions, and garlic, and I'll saute that in a skillet. And then what I do is follow it up with the vegan butter, like a Smart Balance. And once that butter melts, then I'll add my whole, what is it called? Unbleached. I use unbleached flour. So that's what I'll use. And then I'll add maybe like half a cup to 1 cup of unbleached flour. All purpose, that's what it is. Unbleached all purpose flour. And then I'll, you know, stir all those ingredients together in a very hot skillet. So you've got the onions, the scallions, the garlic, and then I also, excuse me, I forgot to tell you, I put seasonings in the oil mixture with the onions as they're sauteing. So there's garlic salt, garlic pepper, and I like to use this poultry seasoning and the steak seasoning because it has like fresh herbs in there. So I'll put that in my mixture, and then I'll add the all-purpose unbleached flour. Then I'll toss that together, and I'll continue, and I use a fork every time because it helps stop the sticking to the bottom, and it just helps me further stir all these ingredients together. And then once I start seeing, and of course, look at me, I'm saying I start seeing, right? But I'm really feeling. So there's information that I'm collecting as I'm stirring my fork through and around and the onions and the scallions and the flour. And so I'll feel a certain thickening and certain consistency that lets me know, okay, this is browning, right? But for you visually, when you start seeing that it's browning and it's actually giving you a little crust to it, that's when you want, I take a bottle of water, that's how I measure. So I take a full bottle of water, which is about 20 ounces, and I slowly start adding the water to the skillet while I'm dragging my fork. So I'm literally dragging the fork at the bottom of the skillet. I'm never lifting it, I'm just dragging it, and then I end up making a circle that drags the bottom of the skillet. And as the water is being poured into the mixture, it's warming up, and everything is mixing together. And so then it starts out watery looking, and as you keep dragging the fork in a circular motion, across the bottom from left to right and around in a circular motion, and you can go in both directions. It starts thickening, and what I love about using the fork is that it keeps the flour from clumping and you having those weird nasty dry spots. If you're enjoying this delicious mouth-watering gravy, and then all of a sudden you have this dry flour spot, and that's because you didn't use a fork. Because the fork, what it does is it filters out, it breaks everything up, and it guarantees that everything is being blended together and cooked together. It's like a sifting. That's what exactly it is. It's just like a sifter. The fork is just sifting through and bringing everything together and making sure that everything is getting the water and the oils and the seasonings and the onions. And so, you know, so you can make a gravy, and then you could add your ingredients to that. So then if you're going to do a veggie loaf or a lentil loaf or a plant-based burger, you could add it. So you could smother it with your vegan gravy, and then you could add your rice, your brown rice, your jasmine rice, whatever rice you'd like. Or if you're going to make a garlic mashed potato with your red potatoes, I like to make the mashed potatoes with the skin, and so then I just put that in a nice stock pot. You know, I boil my potatoes and drain the potatoes, the water off of those, and then I just dump my olive oil and my vegan based butter in there, and I add my garlic salt and garlic pepper, and sometimes I'll add a dash of Creole seasoning. Now, another thing that I like to do, and I'm totally off topic, guys, which is something I tend to do, but evidently somebody needs to know this. Somebody must be praying for me to give you guys some tips or ideas on food. So another thing I really enjoy is sauteed greens. I really like sauteed turnip greens. I really like sauteed collard greens. And I know a lot of people are accustomed to cooking greens all day and all night and all that stuff like that. I don't advocate for that. I don't have time for that. I don't believe in that at all. What I do, I have several size skillets at my home. So there's a 24-inch skillet that I pull out for my greens. The Kroger that I go to actually pre-cuts and has chopped bags of collard greens and chopped bags of turnips, and you can just pick it up and go wash it and cook. And so I'll just pick that up. It's like $3.99 on top of that. It's a great buy. The convenience is just valuable. And I'll just pick up my onions, my scallions, my garlic, right, my olive oil. I throw that in the skillet first. I put my same seasonings, garlic salt, garlic butter, Creole seasoning, right? Throw all my different things, cayenne pepper in there, just whatever's your thing. And if you want me to do a video for that, I definitely will. I put that in that skillet. I let that saute, get the flavor really good, and then I throw my bag of collard greens in there. Or if you're a person that does turnip greens, because I actually cook my turnip too, I'll cut the turnip up and throw it in there with the scallions, the onions, the garlic, the seasoned oil, and let all that saute together. Then throw the greens on top of that, literally, and then toss that together and let that cook for like 10-15 minutes max. You're done. Let's eat dinner now. We're finished, guys. It's so good. Everyone that comes over my house and eats with me, they're like, oh my God, how'd you get the greens in the skillet? I'm like, I'll put it in there. Like, how long did it take you to cook that? Like 15 minutes. The longest part is just cutting stuff up. And I have cutting boards, and I get down and get done. So literally you put together, you know, a mouth-watering meal. Sorry guys, I'm so bad for this. I'm gonna turn these. I'm not even gonna do this anymore. Hold on. Okay. Hello. So anyway, what was I telling you guys? So literally you have a mouth-watering meal that's within the parameters that you've chosen for your life. That you know, you're vegan, you're vegetarian, whatever it is. I just gave you a whole vegan meal. sauteed collard greens or sauteed turnip greens with your vegan gravy, and then you can have your lentil loaf. You can make a lentil loaf, or you can make bake your plant-based burgers, and you can cut those up and smother them in your vegan gravy, and then you can make your garlic mashed red potatoes, or you can do your brown rice, and then you put the bed of rice on your plate, and then you put your vegan gravy with whatever chickpea loaf, lentil loaf, plant-based burger loaf, whatever it is that you've smothered in your vegan gravy. You can put that on top of your starch, your garlic red mashed potato, your brown rice, and then you add your sauteed collard greens, and oh my gosh, yes. You could add a sweet potato to that. Well, no, we've already. You can pick out of sweet potato, garlic, your red potatoes, or your brown rice. Those are acceptable starches. If you're going to eat that, I say eat it earlier than later. If you're going to have a starch, always move your starch to your lunchtime, or have an early dinner if you want to have a starch with dinner. Try not to eat that after 5-6 p.m. Let's be done with starches, you know what I'm saying? But you just add your vegetables and everything like that and move on. Another thing that you can add with that meal that's really simple and quick, you can do asparagus, you could do long stem green beans, like French style green beans, you could do squash, zucchini. I mean, there's so many different vegetables that you could add to your meal. It'll take you like 5 to 7 minutes. You're finished. And I do have an amazing recipe for homemade macaroni and cheese. I have a vegetarian recipe. I have a vegan recipe. So if you want to see that, I'll definitely share that information with you all. So back to the subject. Oh my. The subject is, why do I still have acne troubles? And I'm 20, I'm 30, I'm 40, I'm 50. Why am I really struggling with body acne, with cellulite, with stretch marks, with keloids, with moles, with discolorations, skin cancers? Why do I have these pussy bumps popping up here and there? Why does my acne treatment not work? I spent hundreds of dollars on this acne treatment. It doesn't work at all. I'm so sorry for my dog in the background, but we're gonna get through this video and then I'll deal with Charles. But yeah, why is it not working? Well, one reason why, now I'm gonna tell you guys this is real easy to break this down. Pus bumps come from an accumulation of dirt, oils, bacteria. So if you're not bathing regularly, and that means once per 24 hours is a minimum. That's a minimum. Once per 24 hours is a minimum. Now, if you work out, you have to bathe every time you work out. You cannot think, oh, I'm gonna work out in the morning, I'm gonna work out tonight, and I'm just gonna only take a bath at the end of my day. No, you're not. You're going to take a shower after each workout. That's what you're going to do. If you worked out at 5 a.m. and then you worked out at 11 a.m. and then you went to work and then you came home at 7 p.m., you can take a bath before you get in the bed. And if you're wondering why you have issues with pus bumps and all of that, that's the reason why. You're not bathing regularly. You have an accumulation of dirt, oils, and bacteria that your body is like, no ma'am, no sir, I don't want it. I don't want it. And so thus produces these pus bumps that really, really hurt. And they can get larger and larger and larger. Another reason why you may be producing pus bumps is because you are ingesting something that is mucus, is a mucus forming product. You eat a lot of dairy products. Yeah. You eat a lot of cholesterol rich foods. You eat burgers and fries all the time. You eat a lot of sausage, biscuits. chorizo. You eat a lot of Polish hot dogs. You eat a lot of mucus forming foods. You eat a lot of ice cream. You eat a lot of ranch. You put ranch on everything. You eat a lot of mucus forming foods, and your body's like, we are clogged up around this piece. We're clogged. We're backed up. We're backlogged. We have so much bacteria. We don't know what to do with it. Cool. Here's the integumentary system. Let's push this out of some of these pores. Let's get some of this stuff out of these pores. Boom. There's your pus bumps. Okay. There they are. They're in your nose. They're on the side of your nose. And you're like, dang, why do I always get them around my nose? Because that's the nasal cavity. That's the sinus cavity. That's an exit, okay? And your body's trying to get it out as quickly as possible. Another thing is mucus tends to cloud up the head. It tends to travel upwards. And so your body's like, get it out. Boom, let me put it on the nose. Let them see it. Let them see what they're doing to me. Your body is incredible. It communicates. It talks to you. It's just a matter of you getting with the right interpreter so that you can receive the message and do something about it, guys. So yeah, that is the reason why you are still battling acne. Now, some people, they're doing Accutane. I remember back in the day, Proactive was life. People were serious about their Proactive life. I remember OxyClean commercials. You know, they're going to annihilate the zits, you know. Now we have, you know, people like Dr. Blackburn in Dallas, Texas, that have a whole skincare regimens that treat internally and externally. Everything's like $500 each, right? But it works. But it's attacking the bacteria and the fungal components that's maintaining this acne prone life that you've been living. It's shutting that down. But when I tell you the way you feel, you know, if you've ever taken a colon cleanse and you get that emergent pull that's like, I've got to use the bathroom right now and I can't focus on anything else because I am about to have a serious situation up in here. So you are going through that because you are failing to recognize the signs. You're eating an abundance of products that your body cannot handle. You know, you live off of Debbie cakes and Doritos, you know, Fritos. You know, you drink milk, you don't drink water. You know, and you think like, oh, but milk's good for you and it keeps my teeth white. Okay. Well, if you're struggling with skin conditions, the milk is not good for you. It's not working. It's keeping your teeth white, but it's keeping your skin in a disarray. You have all these curdle points on your body, you know, cellulite, everything's curdling with you. Your skin is tender. Any little touch is a bruise, you know. Any little thing is going to generate a keloid. You got to get them cut off, froze off. They grow right back. You don't want to wear shorts. You don't want to wear short sleeve tops. You don't want people to see these moles that are growing on your back. You know, sandwich meats are terrible for the human body. You should not be eating cold meat. Raw meats. Your body doesn't know what to do with that. It interprets it as flesh. It does. When you eat cold, unprocessed foods that are not cooked, your body immediately, when it's cooked, it's turned into the protein that your body says, oh, here's a protein. Let me work with this. This is giving us energy. We can do something with this. When you just dump raw food in your body like, oh, flesh? How did and it gets worried and concerned and baffled. Why did you put flesh in the digestive system? And doesn't know what to do with it. And what it'll do is it'll try to put it like, okay, well, this is the flesh, and it'll try to put it somewhere, and guess what? Next thing you know, you got zits that look like pastrami. You got a whole face that looks like salami. Just like, you're like, dang, my face look like Cornish hen. It does. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. The body is not a dumping ground. It needs a certain balance. It needs a certain mix of fruits and vegetables, proteins, vitamins, minerals, nutrient-rich food, not masses and clumps of things, fillers that do not belong. And when you eat organs, and a lot of people eat organs, they eat liver, they eat intestines, tripe, stomachs, you know, they eat frog legs and feet, pig's feet and chicken feet, and tongue, cow tongue, and genitalia, animal genitalia. They eat things, neck, you know, turkey necks. And no, the body is completely devastated when you put those things inside of it. It's like, oh my God, how did the liver get in the digestive system? It goes into a full-blown panic. And then it's like, well, what happened? What happened? And then it finally realizes, oh, this is not our liver. Well, what are we going to do with it? What do we do with a liver? And then it kicks it to the colon, and it collects up in the body, and boom, there's another fibroid, there's another tumor that we're praying is benign. We're praying that it's non-cancerous, right? In the meanwhile, you keep getting these growths, you know? You keep getting these curdles, these cottage cheese spots on your body, you know? You keep getting these condylomas, right? These growths, and it grosses everybody out looking at it like, oh, wow, praise the Lord, that's not my testimony, right? Praise him. Praise God. But you want answers. I want answers for you. And this is why you are subscribed to my channel. This is why you like, share, comment, and you keep sharing, and you keep coming back to my channel, because I give you the answers that you need, the answers that matter, the answers that produce the results that are aligned with the desires of your heart. So, you want to know why you're still battling acne. You want to know why it is your acne treatments are not working, whether it's over the counter or whether you've spent thousands with a dermatologist, and you want to know why because you are eating foods and drinking beverages and living a lifestyle that is conducive of producing acne. And it's not random, and do not let another doctor or specialist lie to you and say, oh, this is just, some people deal with this and some people don't. Some people just have an issue with acne and some people don't. No, it's not random. It's directly related to your choices. So when you decide that you don't want to eat parasitic foods like anything coming from the pig, right? Like scavengers, like sushi, when you decide that you don't want to make those choices, you will stop having issues with acne and growth, abnormal bodily growths, and fibroids, and tumors, and skin cancers. Even skin cancers are directly related to your food and beverage choices. Yep. When you stop deciding every Sunday that you're going to have the whole pack of Jimmy Dean sausage, you're going to fry up the whole pack, and you're going to eat, when you stop deciding we're going to make the whole pack of pork chops, I don't care if you just eat one pork chop. When you stop deciding that I'm going to have bacon and ham and eggs. I'm going to have the meat lovers pizza. I'm going to have Canadian bacon, ham, pepperoni. I'm going to, you know, when you stop deciding that stuff like that makes sense for you, and mushrooms. Oh, I'm going to make myself a parasitic fungal supreme pizza. That's what that is. You just ordered you a whole pizza full of maggots, worms, and fungus. That is what your meat lover pizza is. That's what that calzone is, that meat lovers supreme that you love to order. A lake of fire. That's what I call it. It's like, wow, no. I'm trembling for you. I'm like, no, don't put that in your mouth. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And then as soon as you get to eating that first or second slice, you start having that headache out of nowhere. Your eyes get to watering, you get to sweating a little bit. All of a sudden, that little zit that was going away, it starts itching, or it starts getting bigger. And then when you finish eating and everything, and then you look in the mirror like, oh my God. Oh, and then you're going to hurry up and go home and put that zit cream on there. It's right by your lip, and it's right in your nose, and it's right on the top of your nose, and it's right on your cheek. And then now you got like a whole ring of them looking like freckles, but pussy freckles. Or it looks like worms on a tree. You ever seen worms on a tree? And it's all red and inflamed. It's like red and white. And it's like pus running through the blood. It's like, ugh. Why am I having this issue? I'm 35 years old. I'm 45 years old. And you're all panicking and you want to cry and you want to know why? No. And then here you go. No, I'm a vegan. No, Kelly, that's wrong. VI Life with Kelly. No, that's not my situation at all. I'm a vegan. So why am I still having acne? Because you eat soy products? Because you're the person that goes to Starbucks and asks for soy milk? Oh, can I have the soy latte? Boom. That's why. Body doesn't know what to do with soy. It can't digest it, so it pushes it through the integumentary system. It says, "Bow, I'm so tired of this lady, this man putting this soy crap in me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push it right out this pore in the middle of her nose, and maybe she'll get tired of seeing this thing, and she'll finally realize, dang, every time I have this soy latte, this pimple pops right up in the middle of my nose, got me looking like the hippopotamus that I never wanted to be, the unicorn that I never ever imagined being. I hate this." It's hoping, your body is hoping that you get the message, that you get so tired of having the same experience that you get down to this, like, what the heck did I just do? What did I just drink? What did I just eat? Okay, something in what I'm eating. Oh, no, but I don't have the soy latte. I just get the banana loaf. Read the ingredients in the banana loaf. Modified food starch. Boom. That's beef, pork. Oh, and it has soy lecithin. Oh my gosh. Read the ingredients. Read. Things are popping up on you because of what you're popping in your mouth. Even your lotions. Oh no, I read all the labels. I don't know. Everything I eat is soy free. It's gluten free. It's dairy free. No, I don't do any of that. I don't eat parasites, Kelly. So what is it now? It's your toothpaste. What? My toothpaste? Yes, it's your toothpaste. All Colgate products have pork. Google it. It's like, I think the last time I checked Colgate, there was like one Colgate or two Colgate products that did not have pork, and I still don't trust that. Your toothpaste is causing you to have acne. And if you have sores, canker sores in your mouth all the time, you're not brushing effectively, and it's your toothpaste. What? Wow, how did this lady be knowing this stuff? Yeah, you touch your face too much. That's another reason why you battle acne a lot. Or you don't touch it enough. You don't use astringent. You don't use toner. You don't use witch hazel. You don't moisturize your skin. No, you just jump in the shower and jump right out. It's your soap. How about that for a gold star? Yeah, acne. It's your soap. It's too drying. It's too stripping. It's pork-based. Yeah, it has tallow in it. There's beef tallow. There's pork-based tallow. Yeah. You're breaking out because of the things that you are doing, the things that you're choosing and that you continue to choose. Oh, I like to eat flaming hot Cheetos, and I like to have a Coke with it every day, every other day. Well, you probably like to have a pimple here or there every day, every other day. Oh, I don't do any of that, Kelly. I don't do any of that. That's not me at all. That's not it. That's not it. Well, it's your detergents. Yep, it's your detergents. What? My detergent? Yeah, your washing powder. Or lack thereof. Stop being so cheap. $2 for a 96 load detergent is too cheap. Read those ingredients. If you're not getting a lather, it's not working. Your clothes are still dirty. Guess what else? You wear dirty clothes regularly. Oh no, I just got this dry cleaned. I only wore this to here and here. I'm about to hang this back up. Okay, you probably have body acne then. Yeah, those dry little flaky spots on your back. Yeah. The little bumps at the base of your neck, the little craters in your scalp. You're not washing your combs and brushes regularly. Yeah. You don't oil your scalp. Yeah. You use dirty brushes, you use dirty combs, you use dirty hair ties. You don't wash your bedding regularly. That's the really bad one right there. You don't change out your pillows. You don't know when the last time you even bought new pillows. You got the same pillows you had since 5th grade. You're in 12th grade. You've got the same pillows since you had freshman year. You are a super duper senior. You've been in college for 7 years. You got the same pillows on your bed. You don't even remember the last time you washed your comforter. You wash your comforter when it smells really bad. Or when somebody sat on your bed that didn't, like, you wash it at emergency points. You don't wash comforters. You didn't even know you're supposed to wash comforters. You never wash your blankets. The blanket that you throw in the backseat of your car is never seen a wash day. Or it was a long time ago, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. You don't switch your toothbrush. You've been having the same toothbrush for years. That's going to cause canker sores. That's going to cause mouth acne. That's nasty, y'all. It's nasty. Yeah, and this is where body acne comes from. You used the same towel that you washed your behind with last night to wash your face this morning. You should be using a new towel every single day. You get a brand new towel every single morning and wash your face. You get a brand new towel, wash your body. Brand new towel every day. You get a brand new drying off towel, body towel, every day. You don't do that? That's why you have body acne. That's why you have moles and keloids. That's why you have, worms on your face. Yeah, because your body's like, oh, the feces from yesterday, the bacteria from yesterday, they're just going to lather it on my face this morning and tell somebody good. Have you ever spoke to somebody fresh in the morning and their breath smells like, oh my God, and you're like, dang, you just got up and just brushed your teeth, and now, why does your face have this twang to it? Why is it that you're not so fresh and this is at the beginning of the day? Sorry, guys. It's the beginning of the day and you are not so fresh. Oh my gosh.
Speech on. Low power mode. Button. Close. Button.
low power
Camera.
mode
Viewfinder. Image.
stuff. I don't know.
Double tap and hold to adjust exposure.
I hope you guys
Viewfinder. Image.
got.
Speech off.
Let me see.
Speech on. Viewfinder. Stop recording video.
Oh, no, it's
Button.
still rolling.
39 minutes. 28
Okay,
seconds.
39 minutes, 28 seconds.
Viewfinder.
I don't
Image.
know
Speech off.
what that low power mode
Speech on.
screen does.
Viewfinder.
Like, if
Image.
it interrupted
Double. Viewfinder.
you all
Image.
from seeing me.
Double tap and hold to
Let me see
adjust
if I'm seeing,
exposure.
'cause I got
Viewfinder.
I hate
Image.
when it's
39
doing
minutes.
this
Viewfinder.
thing.
Image. Viewfinder.
I
Image.
need to make sure
Double tap and
that I'm in.
center. Viewfinder.
Okay,
Image.
am I in there?
Viewfinder.
Hold
Image.
on.
Viewfinder. Image. Viewfind. Stop recording vid 40. Viewfinder. Viewfinder. Image.
This is so
Viewfinder.
crazy.
Image. Viewfind. Stop recording
Okay,
video.
anyway,
Button.
guys, I'm just gonna
Speech off.
keep it going because I'm just about done anyway, and I apologize in advance if visually you couldn't see me for a length of time because it was a low power mode screen up that wanted me to acknowledge, and then it wanted me to either choose to go low power mode because I'm less than 20% or close out the window. So I don't know if that blocked your viewpoint for a while or what, and then I'm trying to verify that I'm still centered in the screen, but voiceover is doing its own thing, so whatever. But things that are keeping you battling acne are lack of hygiene, lack of cleanliness. Let's get this straight. We don't keep sheets for years, you all. No. This is why companies and department stores have annual home sales where you can get the lowest prices of the season and everything in the home and kitchen is on sale because it's time. It's not so much of a sales strategy as it is a hygiene thing. Get rid of the sheets, especially for God's sake. If you are married, you have a significant other laying in the bed with you, and you mean to tell me y'all got the same sheets going on decades? Oh, we got these sheets when we got married. This was a wedding gift. Y'all been married how long? 20 years? Y'all really? No, guys. We don't keep linen for years. We throw linen away. Your linen, you don't wash that 100 times. It's time to let it go and get to the nearest Ross, Marshalls, Macy's Backstage, Nordstrom Rack Clearance Center, wherever your Home Goods. Let's get in there and get us. Thou shalt have clean, brand new linen on the regular. That is a commandment. And this is why you have body acne and growths. You have tons of growth. When you sleep at night, your body actually sheds a layer of skin. You cannot see it, but you know how after a while you get in the bed, you need to kind of run that hand across those sheets, and you notice how it's like crumbs or whatever coming off there, and you just think whatever you think. I don't know what you think, but you should be vacuuming, and that should be a signal. I need to wash my linen. And matter of fact, how long have I had this linen? It's time for me to get new linen. So let me throw this in the trash. Let me get rid of this comforter. Your comforter should be washed when your linen is washed. When you wash your fitted sheets, your flat sheets, your pillowcases, and when you take all that stuff off, and I have a comforter cover as well, and I have a mattress cover, and it's really nice and makes it so enjoyable to get your rest, right? But you wash all of that the same time. You don't wash the sheets and don't wash the comforter cover. Oh, you're gonna wash the comforter but put it back in the dirty comforter cover, the duvet. Or you're gonna wash the sheets but you didn't wash the pillows, or wash the fitted sheet but don't wash the mattress cover. Nasty. It's just nasty. You're just transferring bacteria. You just messed, everything is dirty again. You did nothing. So when you take all your linen off your bed, that's the perfect time when you come through with your Lysol disinfectant wipe, your Clorox disinfectant wipe, whatever Up and Up brand, your Kroger brand, your Market Pantry, what's this other one, Equate, Great Value, whatever it is, you use your disinfectant wipes and you wipe down. I wash my pillows. Wash them. throw them in the washing machine, dry them. It works out really well. Wipe down your whole bed, wipe your mattress down. I like to open up the blinds and let the sunlight in because sunlight kills germs. You know, go for it. Some people, they take their mattresses completely outside in the backyard and let the sun just have its way. Whatever, wash everything the same time, and then know this too shall pass. That means that after 3 months, you know, when it's a new season, new sheets, new comforter, new pillows. The way you need to be doing that with your toothbrushes too. New season, new toothbrush. When you go to get your teeth cleaned, before I leave to get my teeth cleaned, me and my daughter will go get our teeth cleaned on Monday. When we go to get our teeth cleaned on Monday, guess what I do? I throw all the toothbrushes in the trash. And when we go to get the teeth cleaned, they give you that cute bag with your floss and recommended toothpaste, and they have your toothbrush in there, and I bring that toothbrush, but guess what I do? And then I take it to the next level. I have that toothbrush, and then I go to the grocery store, and I buy my new oscillating toothbrush. And when I travel, I don't take toothbrushes with me from home. I get a brand new toothbrush at the hotel every single time. This is how you have a healthy oral cavity. This is how you prevent things like canker sores. And rinsing often. Your mouth is the dirtiest part of your body. So use peroxide. Rinse with peroxide. It kills all those different bacteria. It limits the amount of germs. It balances out the chemical makeup. It does so many good things. It kills cancer. Yeah, did you know that? It destroys cancerous cells. It heals the throat, and your throat needs protection. It protects the throat. You find your mouth rinse that you're in agreement with. If you don't like if you don't like Listerine, which I recommend the original Listerine. It has essential oils in there. I'm always advocate of alternative and herbal medicines. Natural medicines work. Your body is totally receptive to that. So I recommend things like original Listerine. Thieves is it's an essential oil, but it's also a company called Thieves, like Thicker Than Thieves. And they have great products. Get you a rinse that you believe in and use it, and rinse out your mouth regularly, and be comfortable with doing that, and brush your teeth and enjoy brushing your teeth for 2-3 minutes, and brush them 3 and 4 and 5 times a day. And that will limit oral acne. You wonder why, I'm always getting cold sores. Well, what are you putting in your mouth on the regular? Yeah. What are you putting in and on your mouth? Your lip products can cause oral acne. Yeah, all sales are not good sales. 49-cent lip products, you gotta kind of look at that. Like, how old is this? Why is it 49 cents? Why did this get clearance down to 49 cents? Let's Google this. Let's look at these ingredients. Let's look at this expiration date. Cosmetics have expiration dates. You should not be still using body creams and moisturizers and toners from 3 years ago. No. Mother's Day is coming up. I want to see all brand new skincare products. Yeah. And they give you all these free gifts and stuff. Why are you rationing your skincare products for years and then wondering why? Dang, I don't know what it is. I keep getting these craters and these little pimples and these little keloids and these little moles and these little freckles and these little discoloration marks. I keep getting, because you keep doing nasty things like putting your finger, you didn't even wash your hands, and you're in here putting your finger in your eye balm and then rubbing it all around your eye, and then let me eat a Cheeto real quick, and then go right back and put your finger in the pot of your lip balm, and then you share your products with your friends too. You know, you let your sister use your lip product. You let, you know, your cousin use your eyeshadow, your creamy eyeshadow, whatever, you know. Even if you're not sharing, you're not conscientious. I need to wash my hands before I do things with my face and with my body. Just like using the restroom. A lot of people do not wash their hands after using the restroom. They will go in there, use the bathroom, come right out, be talking, start eating. No. You should have like a 3, 4, 5 step process when you go use the restroom, especially if you had a bowel movement. You should be wiping with your bathroom tissue, and then you should be wiping with a baby wipe or a feminine wipe, sanitary wipe, whatever wipe that contains moisture that is going to come through and clean up and sanitize your genitalia. Yeah, and then you're gonna go wash your hands from there. And washing you should have lathering going on. And you should be, you know, making sure you went through every single finger, every single part of your hand, and then you should be drying your hand, and then you should be moisturizing, and there should be lotion there, and you put your lotion on. You see, and that's what you do. That's what you do. But some people, they don't do that. You know, they'll hit the water real quick, maybe got a little bit of soap, hurry up, bam, they're gone, they're done, and they're a hot mess. They've got pieces of feces still in their bottom, and now it's in their underwear, their panties, what have you. They got a little residue of urine left, and that's in their panties and their underwear, and now it's in their clothes. You know what I'm saying? And they're walking around with that and all day long, you know, the accumulation of it. And then you got the nerve to say that you're not going to wash what you wore because you only wore it for a couple of hours, and you just got it out the cleaners, and it's still fresh. It's still, your cologne still smells good, and the crease is still good. So you're just going to hang that back up. And you're trying to figure out why you have body acne or growths. Well, I'm going to need you to go in that closet today, and everything that you've worn already, I need you to take it out of there, and I need you to get that dry cleaning bag. I'm going to need you to put everything that needs to be dry cleaned in that dry cleaning bag. Everything that needs to be washed on permanent press and all that, you need to wash today. You need to wash your bedding, you need to wash your pillows, you need to wash your blankets, you need to wash your comforters, you need to throw your toothbrushes away, you need to take all the nasty towels out that bathroom, you need to wash your bathroom rugs, you need to wash today. Yep, you need to go in the living room. Those throw pillows that have been on your couch forever, they need to be washed. Those throw comforters that you like to cuddle up and snuggle up in, and you and him and you and her, and y'all made out, and all that saliva and all those bodily fluids are all over those pillows and all over those blankets, and oh my, and they're still sitting up there 6 and 7 and 8 months later, and you still got them up there. And oh my gosh, the ones of you guys that don't have leather furniture, and you doing the most on this couch, and you plop on the couch, you've been all over town, and then you plop down on the couch, and then all of that, you know, all of that on the couch, and you never wipe the couch down, you never wash those pillows. Then even if you have the leather couch, you think, what do you think? You think you're not supposed to wipe down leather? Yes, you are. And they have leather wipes, leather sanitizing wipes. You need to wipe your couch down. You got dogs, and the dogs ran in from outside, and they ran all over the couch, and they ran all over the ottoman, and all over those pillows, and they dragged the pillows here, and they dragged the pillows there. And then guess what you do tomorrow? You come home, and you lay on that couch, and then you put your head on that pillow, and you turned on the Hallmark channel, and you watched like 40 minutes of Golden Girls, and you fell asleep. And then you got up, and then you went and ate you something, and then and then you got a pimple on your forehead. And you want, why do I got a pimple on my forehead? You have a pimple on your forehead because that dirty pillow that you've never washed, that the dogs drug around on the floor yesterday that you forgot about, yeah, that's what you were sleeping on, resting on for the last 40 minutes, watching Golden Girls on Hallmark on that nasty couch that you've never wiped down, not a one single time in all the years that matter of fact, and you got that couch from somebody off of Facebook Marketplace. How about that? Boom. On top of that, it wasn't even a brand new couch that you got that couch from somebody's garage sale. You don't even know what they did with the couch, but you just felt good about it because it was sitting out in the sun. So you felt like, ooh, this been out in the sun. It's aired out. It's good. The sunlight's been killing the germs. La la la. Who knows what these people been doing on the couch? Now it's at your house for the last 5 millenniums. You see what I'm saying? Stop wondering why you're struggling with acne and body acne and you ignore all the red flags. You do everything conducive of having acne. You eat parasitic foods, you eat high caloric foods, non-nutritious foods, right? You eat nutrient deprived foods, you drink drinks that are just ounces and ounces of sugar, artificial sugar on top of that, syrups, you know what I'm saying? You're drinking alcoholic beverages which are dehydrating you and depleting you. You're not doing anything on a regular basis to not be in a situation where your body is conducive to producing acne. Now you might think, okay, well, I do some of that or 50% of that or 30% of that, but I detox all the time as well. Well, yeah, you're going to detox all the time and you're going to still have acne because you continue the cycle. You cannot keep eating whatever you want and feeling like I can eat whatever I want because I'm going to drink my detox tea this morning and I'm going to drink some more tonight. And that's going to help process out this crap that I love to shovel in. I'm going to eat right 3 times this week. I'm going to do whatever I want the other 4 days. And I'm just going to make sure I drink my detox tea every single day. Well, guess what? Cool. Guess what detox teas are designed to do? Push out impurities, thus producing your acne. It's a vicious cycle, y'all. But I think I've given you enough to think about and consider. Because the good news is, at any point in this video, you can choose to change these behaviors. You can choose to adapt, and you can choose to grow and live an acne-free lifestyle. Yep. And if you want to work together so that we can comb through your reality and get rid of things that keep you in this acne war, in this acne struggle, in this acne battle, we can do it. You can email me, info@vilifekelly.com. You could do it, info@vilifekelly.com. You can call me Monday through Thursday. I'm going to leave all the information in the description box. And I want you guys to continue to keep on having an absolutely amazing Saturday. I want you to leave me in the comments, what did you decide you're having for dinner? What did you do? I want to know. I want to know. What are we having for dinner? I want you to leave me comments in this comment box below the description box here. I want you to tell me, what were your 3 to 5 pieces of fruit today? What did we enjoy today? Where did we go? Let me know, you guys. All right, and I'll see you in the next one.
Speech on. Close button. Stop recording video.